If you have been dreaming about a brand new home, 2026 might quietly be your best window to make that happen. And I'm not just saying this to hype you up. Right now, builders are in a spot they have not been in for years. According to the National Association of Home Builders, a record 41% of builders cut prices in November of 2025, with average discounts around 6%. About 2/3 of those builders are using incentives to get homes sold. So, if you're a buyer, especially heading into 2026, this could be your reminder that new construction is not just a someday fantasy. It might be right around the corner and your best negotiation option. Hey, it's Mark here with the Hiller Group, brokered by eXp Realty. My team and I have you covered here along the beautiful Florida Panhandle, from Pensacola all the way through Panama City Beach, where our team has been fortunate enough to serve over 1,650 families and sell over $500 million in real estate in the past 12 years alone. Let me break down what is happening behind the scenes in plain English. Over the last couple of years, mortgage rates went up dramatically, buyer traffic slowed down, and a lot of buyers started sitting on the sidelines. Builders did not just slam on the brakes though. They already had projects in place, a pipeline of homes being built, land being purchased, crews scheduled, and homes under construction. Fast forward to now, and in many areas like mine, there are more new homes available than the current number of active buyers. That mismatch is why so many builders are cutting prices and layering on incentives. They need to move the homes in their inventory that they already have started so they can free up cash and keep their business rolling forward. For you, that means two big things. Builders are more motivated than they have been in the past few years, and they are being creative on how they make that math work for their buyers, not just dropping the list price and walking away. Let's go beyond buzzwords and talk about specifics, because incentives can mean very different things. In today's market, you may see things like actual price cut. This one is pretty straightforward. The home was listed at one number and it is now meaningful lower, not just some cosmetic $1,000 drop. The builder may be willing to help with closing costs. It might be $5,000, $10,000, sometimes more, and this is directly applied to your closing costs or your agent's commission, so you can bring less cash to the table or you can keep more money in your emergency fund. We also have mortgage rate buydowns. This is a big one in 2025 and headed into 2026. Builders and their preferred lenders are offering temporary buydowns like a 2-1 buydown, or even permanent buydowns that lower your interest rate for the life of the loan. This can be the difference between this payment is terrifying and this is right and realistic. Next up, we have flex dollars or design credits. Some builders give you a pool of money so you can use towards upgrades, appliances, fencing, blinds, and other things that normally nickel and dime you after closing. Some of the move-in ready perks are refrigerator, washer and dryer, blinds, and even landscaping. Those things can add up fast if you have to pay for them out of pocket. All of it is real money. The key is to stop thinking only in terms of list price and instead ask, what is the total package here and how does it affect my monthly payment and my cash at closing? These are all things that you need to think above and beyond in order to get a good deal in 2026. Now, let's talk about the part nobody likes to hear, but you need to know. This setup will not last forever. If mortgage rates come down slightly in 2026, more buyers are going to return to the market and builders are going to have less reason to offer these big incentives. They won't keep giving away money out of kindness. They are in a for-profit business. This is not a charity. They do it because they need to get the home sold and keep moving the product. On the flip side, if the economy slows more and builders pull back on the starting of new homes, that future pipeline starts to shrink. That can mean less new home inventory down the road, which again reduces your leverage. So you basically have the weird moment here. There is more new construction inventory than usual in some areas. Builders are discounting and covering costs to keep the deals flowing. And a lot of buyers are still nervous and sitting on the sidelines, leaving opportunities for you if you're bold enough to make a move. That combination is very rare. If you have been thinking about a new home in 2026, it is worth talking seriously instead of just waiting around for some perfect time to hit. New construction is not automatically the best move for everyone. Let's be real about both sides. New construction makes sense if you want low maintenance for the next several years, you want lower insurance costs, and I'm talking dramatically lower, or you care about energy efficiency and lower electricity bills. If you like the idea of builder warranties and not worrying about older systems dying right after you move in, new construction might be for you. If you're okay living in an area that is growing and not necessarily in an established neighborhood, or if you have some flexibility in your exact move-in date in case there are some minor delays. Now let's talk about why new construction might not be a great fit. You absolutely need an established neighborhood. You hate new construction noise and traffic while the neighborhood is still being built out. You need to be in a very specific older neighborhood or school zone where there is just no new construction. Your timeline is ultra tight and you cannot tolerate a delay at all. Look, there is no right answer here. The move is to compare a realistic new construction option with a realistic resale option in your price range, in your area, and look at the full picture, not just the listing photos. So now, if you're thinking, okay, new construction might be worth it, here's how to do it without getting played. Step 1, get pre-approved first. Before you step into a model home, talk to a lender that you trust, not just the builder's lender. Get a real pre-approval and understand your comfortable monthly payment and your max purchase price and how much cash you want to keep on hand. Only a lender can tell you those things exactly. Step 2, use your own agent. The salesperson in the model home works for the builder. They are not your personal advisor, even if they seem super nice. Having your own agent costs you nothing in most cases, and you get someone to help you negotiate, look out for your wants and needs, look out for your best interests, read the fine print, and compare communities. Step 3, ask very specific questions about incentives. Do not just ask, do you offer incentives? Ask questions like, what incentives are available in this specific home today? Are these tied to using your preferred lender? Can I choose between a rate buydown and closing cost help, or are they fixed? Are these incentives already baked into the list price, or are they truly additional? You are trying to figure out what is real and what is just marketing. Step 4, do the math on each scenario. Sometimes a smaller price cut plus a strong rate buydown is better for your monthly budget than a bigger price cut with a higher rate. Other times, the price cut is king. Have your lender run side-by-side numbers so you can see how much each affect these scenarios. Your monthly payment, including estimated tax and insurance and any HOA. Your cash needed at closing. Your long-term interest paid. Step 5, do not skip inspections just because it's new. New homes can have issues too. Get an independent home inspection, treat the blue tape walkthrough seriously, and use your warranty period to get things fixed while it is the builder's responsibility, not yours. Step 6, read the contract carefully. Builder contracts are not the same as standard resale contracts. Pay attention to how firm the price is, whether there are escalation clauses, the estimated completion date and what happens if they miss it, what happens to your deposit if something goes sideways, any required use of certain lenders or title companies to get their incentives. This is where having a good agent can save you from nasty surprises. Let me leave you with a little tough love. A good deal on a home you can't truly afford is not a good deal. If a builder or lender is pushing you into a payment that only works if everything in your life goes perfectly, that is a red flag. On the other hand, sitting on the sidelines waiting for prices to crash while builders are literally cutting prices and covering costs right now that can cost you years of your life in a place that does not really work for you. So, if a brand new home has been on your mind, use 2026 to get educated, get pre-approved, find a reliable realtor, walk through some communities in person, and ask direct questions about incentives. Run the numbers with a lender you trust and work with a local agent who will tell you the truth, even when that means saying, no, this is not a good deal, just wait. If you do that, you will know very quickly whether new construction in 2026 is your smartest move, or whether you should stick with resale or keep renting a little bit longer. Either way, you're making a decision with facts, not fear, and that is how you win in this market. Hope you found this video helpful. Hit the like and subscribe button down below, and we'll see you on the next one.